Hello everyone, welcome back to your English language class. I hope all of you are safe and secure in your home and are practicing your exercises of English language daily. Today we are going to begin with our next topic, which is about conjunctions. What are conjunctions? What comes to your mind when you hear the very word conjunction itself? Conjunction means the words which will join the different words in a sentence, or a group of words also we can say that. So in short, conjunctions are the joining words. What are conjunction? A conjunction is a word which will join together sentences and sometimes the words. For example, see the example, then it will be clear. She must study or she will fail. Here two different portions of a sentence are joined into one single sentence, and the very joining word which is used over here is or. So that or is your conjunction over there. In short, conjunctions are the words which are used to join different portions of a sentence or the groups of words sometimes also we can say. In this very video, we are going to learn about different classes of the conjunctions. How many types conjunctions are divided into? Basically, conjunctions are divided into three main types: coordinating conjunctions, subordinating conjunctions, and the correlative conjunctions. So in this very video, we are going to learn about different types of conjunctions as well as the situations in which these conjunctions are used. Let's get started with that. First of all, it's your coordinating conjunctions. Coordinating conjunctions are used to join together clauses of the equal rank. Okay, for example, take this and give that. Here, which is the conjuncting word? And over there, and it is joining two different portions of a sentence. So there are also different kinds of coordinating conjunctions. Those are also divided into sub-conjunctions over there. That will be cumulative conjunctions, adversative conjunctions, alternative conjunctions, and the illative conjunctions. All these conjunctions are used in the different scenarios over there. Adversative conjunction will be used in a situation where it will have a opposite over there. Alternatives, when you want to have one options over there, and illatives, if the thing is depending upon other thing over there, then you are going to use illatives. And similarly, cumulatives to join both the sentences over there, when we will be needing both the things at the time. Coordinating conjunctions are having few words over there which comes under this very category, that is for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. We can memorize it by the very acronym itself. We can say fanboys. Through fanboys, we can recognize that fanboys are the conjuncting words of the coordinating conjunctions. F stands for, A stands for and, N stands for nor, B stands for but, O for or, Y for yet, and S for so. All these will come under the coordinating conjunctions. But where they are used, the very word for is used when we need to say the reason behind that, the motive behind any action over there. See the example, I have to find a new job for I am unemployed. Why I need to find a new job? Because at current situation, I am unemployed over there. In order to represent a reason, we will use for. When we are going to use and means when we will be needing both the things over there in addition to. What is the meaning of and? In addition to. See the example, please calm down, let's wait and see. Next is nor. Nor means and not. Nor is always followed by the very word neither, and neither and nor both are used in the negation only, where a sentence is having a negative in it. Not is there over there, then it will be used over there. Neither my parents nor my friends supported me. That none of them, nor neither of the parents nor his friends over there has supported him. Next is but. However, I have got a homework but I haven't got a car. However means, but is used in the meaning of however itself, that even if I am having this very situation, rather being in that very situation, I am unable to perform something. Next is or. Or will give you an option over there. When you are going to choose something from two different things, we will choose or. For example, does Clark have any brother or sisters? Yet means but. He says nice words, yet you don't trust him. So is also used to represent a result also we can say. Therefore, my daughter is very smart, so everybody likes her. She is smart, that is the reason that everyone likes her over there. With this coordinating conjunctions, next comes the subordinating conjunctions. Subordinating conjunctions are used to join subordinate clauses to the main clauses itself. it has also different subordinating conjunctions in itself, different words over there. For example, after, although, as, because, before, then, though. All the list which is given over here comes under the category of the subordinate conjunctions also, and they are used with the different situations. For example, after is used in order to show the time over there. Although is used to show the contrast, that even if he has tried hard, he is unable to pursue that. Different words comes under this. See the example, Sachin was tired because he toiled so hard. Why Sachin was tired? Because he toiled so hard. He has worked so hard. That was the reason that he was toiled over there. Next comes your correlative conjunctions. Correlative conjunctions means the very conjunctions which works in pairs over there. Two pairs. Conjunctions will be in pair over there. I want both coffee and biscuits. Here which is the correlative conjunction? Both and. Correlative conjunction will not have a one word. Two different words will be there which will be used to join the conjunctions. The conjunctions which always comes in pair are not only but also, neither nor, either or, though, yet, both and, whether or. All these conjunctions come under this very category of the correlative conjunctions. Now see the usage of correlative conjunctions. The very first word, both and. They are used when we are going to have both the things for us. For example, she played both hockey and basketball when she was a student, right? Not option is given, but both the things were with her when she was in that very, as a student she was working over there, she was playing both the things, hockey and basketball also. Either or is used to give an option over there, a choice we can say. I will eat either carrots or peas for dinner. Any one of them she would have. Neither nor, as earlier I have stated, they are used in the sentence where negation is there. That out of all the options over there, he didn't get anything over there. Neither nor, for example, Natalie likes neither milk nor cream cake. That both the things, milk and cake, she doesn't like any one of them, where a negation is there. Whether or, it is also an option. Not only but also, it will give you both the things over there. Scarcely and when. See, whenever scarcely will be there, it will be followed by when over there. Scarcely had she finished reading when she fell asleep. The very moment, the time also, that when she has only finished her reading when she fell asleep over there. And no sooner than. No sooner will always be followed by the very word than over there, and after the then, the verb will be in your base form only over there. No sooner did he enter the room than he saw a snake. So these are your correlative conjunctions, and all the conjunctions which are having different types over there, they have different words comprising of them. We will study the rules and regulations as well as the usage of all the different words over there, and then we will try to solve this very assignment. In this very assignment, you have to apply suitable conjunctions in these blanks, and then you have to write this very assignment on your notebook. Afterwards, your homework is to solve the exercise of A, B, C and D exercise of chapter number 16 of this very conjunctions. Solve that exercise and write it on your notebook. Thank you.